Tullies of fish. Hello, my hellions, and welcome back to yet another Warframe build. Today, we're going to be looking at the Battacore. This thing is probably one of the most reliable assault rifles that is burst fire I have ever used. Um, there are others that deal more damage than it, but then again, it could also be on the same par if you know how to use it. Reason why I'm saying this is because this thing has a double mode. One is a burst fire as its primary, and when you get 3 kills, you can actually use its charge, which it'll fire about, I believe, 2 bullets or 3 bullets, and it does decent damage. And once you get 3 kills, you'll have a little indicator next to your crosshairs. And when you get these 3 little nugs next to your crosshair filled up, it'll tell you when you got 3 kills. You can press your alt fire button. For me, that's tab, or some it could be Z, doesn't matter. Or bind it, whatever the hell you like. And you will fire this Opticore looking charge fire rate beam looking like clip. You fire like 1 round, but it's basically an Opticore out of the size of a fucking really elongated barrel. So,
Excellent
um,
maintenance, operator. Please return
covered in blood.
safe and sound.
why not both? All right. So this is a crit-based burst weapon. Its original is puncture, but we're going to have it done as magnetic. Of course, all of you can rearrange the elements however you like. And like I said in many videos and before, and this one as well, my builds are not that of perfection. I just aim to bring a weapon to its maximum amount of damage potential. This does not mean that I am the best builder in the game. This does not mean that my builds are the one and sole build that trumps all others. No. Uh, I put these out of here for all of you to use, whether to copy and use for yourself. Um, so your weapon can do just as much damage, or you can use it as a baseline and augment it to how you like with different mods. So, but let's get over the base of it. Serration, mandatory. It's literally on every single rifle and primary. If it's a rifle, this goes on it. Same with split chamber. Does more bullets with less cost of ammo. More bullets, more damage. Primed cryo rounds. As I said before, if you don't have the primed, you can use the normal. Um, I use the prime because again, it's more damage, higher percents is more to work with. Stormbringer. This could be arranged to be any other of the elements. Because they all the other elements aside from cryo rounds have the same polarity, so you could literally switch around for Hellfire, for Blast, Infected Clip, for viral. I actually forgot what the hell it could be. Actually, viral seems a lot better than the Stormbringer. Viral actually procs and lowers the maximum health. Heavy caliber, a corrupted mod, but it does very good amount of damage. Bladed rounds. This is an acolyte mod or an acolyte mod. If you do not have this, hammer shot will be your next go-to. Now, bladed rounds, when you get a kill and your damage, your critical damage will go up by another 120%, but only while you're aiming and only for 9 seconds after you kill while you're aiming. Like, you could kill someone and then aim for the next 9 seconds, and while you're aiming, your attack damage or your critical multiplier is up by 120. So I like that mod. You could actually find it off someone. But if you do not have it, then the Nightmare mod, Hammer Shot, will be your next go-to. Vital Sense and Point Strike. This is a crit weapon, so these two are mandatory. Um, that's basically it. So let's go and see what this pupper can do. Alrighty, we are here. So, for those who don't know, but you really should by now, this is a simulacrum. It's basically a little nug you can get in any of the relays by going to Cephalon Samaris. Um, if you follow my Warframe tutorial guide series, How to Warframe, which I'll be doing more work on as we go, I'll be explaining all that stuff in a relay and all that. But anyway, enough of that. We are going to show how this does. So you get like 3 bullets. Of course, with the multi-shot, it does like 3 or 4 bullets, but it only takes 2 rounds. Okay. I'll have to hold on. Actually, yeah, that actually looks good. That's all infestation. Simulate. It must have done all that. All right, these are level 150s. Let's take out this. Takes a few bullets. Like I said, its primary is not the strongest. Does about 14,000 damage a bullet. If you get a headshot, it's 22 some odd thousand. Get 3 kills here. Now the nice part I like about this is that, let's see here, if we can get to, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we have 3 kills. We're about ready to see what the hammer shot can do. Or what the charge round. Now here's the thing that I like about the charge round is that it has natural punch through. Doesn't do hardly jack shit to these guys because they're also a level 150. But if you noticed, it goes through numerous enemies. It hit like all these guys, or it hit like half of them at least. At least. So this gun is definitely an early to mid game. I'd say right around level 80. Let's actually lower them down to 80 and see what we can do. Because level 150s, of course, the Ancients are always the easiest to kill, but nothing else is the easiest to kill when the Ancients are around. Let's actually lower it down to 75. That's usually about the type of enemies that you will begin to notice. Let's see what 75 can do. Oh, gotta reload. Oh, what the? What's healing them? Okay. There we go. So, for some reason, it took half a clip. So, right around level 75, it seems to... Oh, those are level 150s. Oh, I didn't spawn more. What the fuck? Hold on. I completely bamboozled that one up. Hold on. Hold on. Not simulate the damn thing. Fully scan to unlock. Oh, shit. I guess there's some things that I don't have fully done here. Oh, man, I gotta go out and scan more things. Alright. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so mid-level, these do pretty good. Let's see. Ooh, that was a 70,000. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Level 75. Of course, this is puncture damage, so this thing can take Grenier pretty easily. Let's see what we can do with the heavy gunners. Oh, easy. Easy peasy. Oh, easy, 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 easy. Okay, let's see if we raise the level up to kill all enemies, go up to 100, no, not 10, 100. Thank you. Simulate that ass. All right, let's go try this again. Let's see if we can do against level 100s. What the hell? For some reason, he's shooting at them. Quit. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Well, my Sentinel, for some reason, wants to do that. So, level 100s really... Yeah, level 100s really don't mean jack shit on the Lancers. Where are the Greniers? Well, those are Butchers. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, almost. Yeah, okay. But it has innate punch through, and it gets about 3 or 4. But it has like an area of effect and punch through. So if you don't directly hit anything, it will hit like if you got like a whole group of enemies, like a whole row here and a whole row there. If you aim right down the middle, it'll hit like everything. Probably won't do as much damage though. Um, kill all enemies. I want to put in a heavy gunner Xmas, chuck in these little suckers, and then let's raise the level up to 125. Now, I'm probably not going to really try against the Corpus because the Corpus are Corpus. They're not really that hard to beat. Like, shields are really not that hard to beat. Um, like, out of all the factions, I'd say the Corpus are probably the easiest to contend with if you get rid of their scramblers and nullifiers. Couple of clips for that one. That got one-shotted. What about you? Ooh, almost one-shotted. Oh, heavy gunner Xmases take a bit more of an ass whooping. But you can actually left-click and hold down. Even though it is a burst fire, you can actually left-click and hold, and it will do this. Ooh, this one's a bit tougher. Oh, he's a leech, that's why. Or she, rather. There you go. Okay. So the reason why I was only doing the thousands on that one is because heavy gunner Xmases, aside from the bombards and the Nox units, they are actually one of the toughest units the Grenier can spawn in a normal mission, unless you go to like the plains. Then you gotta deal with the new Thumper units. There you go. Butchers ain't shit though. They got like the weakest amount of armor. They are absolutely jack shit. Alright, so let's actually, you know what, just for the humor of it, we'll go to the Corpus. We'll go to the Corpus. We can put some ambulances in there. Crewmen. They're gonna be some of the more common ones. You know what? Just for the humor of it, we'll put up to 150. Blah, 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 blah. Corpus Warden Maximus. Yeah, sure. For those who want to try and one-shot them. Uh, Elite. Some of those in there. Kaita Arachnoids. Those are those. Where is Nullifier Prodman? Nah, Prodmans are really easy. Let's do a Railgun Moa. Those suckers hurt after a while. Okay, level 150, pause the AI, and let's see what we can do. Okay. Damn it! My Sentinel wants to go ham. Easy fucking peasy. Like I said, this is the reason why I don't really usually want to do Corpus, especially anymore. Because even the MOAs, they just get one shot. Basically. They can take out an entire horde of these things. The Xmases ain't shit. Not shit. So really, level 150, like, this gun actually, once you get a kill going, and you have Blade of Browns going, oh fuck yeah. You are demolishing all ass today. Yeah, and that's without my Rhino buff, too, which gives 150 bonus damage in general. So, okay. So, deduction is that the Battacore is actually very useful. It has, if in its final stages of this build, unfortunately, this is a 6 forma build, it doesn't come with any polarities, but if it is in its final stages of this, this gun can easily carry you to late game. Past level 100s of any enemies, Corpus are absolute piss bitches. You can nuke any single one of them almost. At least most of the common ones. Even the heavier ones, like the Xmuses, you can pretty much just destroy. The Grenier ones will give you a little bit more of a tougher time, but because this is puncture based as well, and they are armor enemies, you can actually bring them down. And if you have viral on there, which is what I have, it's actually very easy to bring them down. Another one is that the infestation will probably give you the most amount of issues, especially if there is ancients around. But aim for the head, and this thing will pretty much just demolish anyone. How to use this gun? I would actually recommend to get your 3 shots in, get your 3 kills in. Little nugs over here, you can see the little side, 3 little blank dots, and they'll fill up the white dots when I get kills, as you probably have noticed already. That means your charge shot is ready. It doesn't have to be any headshot kills. It just has to be kills in general, which is a really nice thing about it. But how to use it is that I really recommend sticking with your primary and only use your charge shot for that really one stubborn in the ass enemy to bring down. And aim for the head. Natural critical chance and multipliers apply even to the charge shot, which already has more crit chance and crit damage than the primary fire. So, if you were to also get a Riven for this gun, I would actually recommend base damage, critical damage, and mm, have the if you wanted to turn this weapon into a scope, you could actually add zoom as one of its pluses. But if you want to go for straight damage, damage, crit chance, because its critical damage is already really relatively high with the bladed rounds and vital sense on. So you could actually get damage, crit chance, and as the third one, have some form of an element. If you'd like, if you want to go straight damage, if you want more utility, you can do damage, crit chance, and have zoom or fire rate, whichever one you want, and have the negative as say like reload or um, not so much accuracy because the one, oh, what is it called? I keep forgetting the damn name of it. It's the corrupted one. Heavy caliber already loosens the accuracy on it. So, but anyway, yeah, that's what it is. Battacore does very decent. Like I said, 6 form of build. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I highly recommend this weapon. It's um, one of the newer ARs in the game, assault rifles, but it is a very reliable assault rifle, especially for a burst weapon. I'm not one for burst weapons at all. But for a burst weapon, this is actually very reliable and could very well compete DPS wise with some, if not most, automatics. There are definitely a lot of automatics that could definitely trump this one in DPS, but this is definitely one of the better ones. So, but anyway, um, I do not actually do Rivens in my builds. I forgot to mention that earlier. This is why I was saying what Rivens to do, is because Rivens are so random. What I could get could probably take you tomorrow to 1,000 years from now to try and get the exact same numbers and variables. So, but anyway, I'm gonna leave this one here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Um, use it to your advantage if you ever do, or when you do, or whatever. If you want to start messing around with the Battacore, but there you go. Thank everybody for watching. Hope y'all had enjoyed it, and I do hope to see all of you in the next one. See ya.